Hi, I'm Bran, and I love Hallmark Christmas movies.
I'm Brian, and I like Hallmark Christmas movies.
I'm Dan, and let's stop pretending this is about Hallmark Christmas movies. This is about preview episodes, and I'm done, and I despise them. This is the Deck the Hallmark podcast.
Gosh, you're cool.
Well, he is here, though.
The Hallmark, it's his podcast.
Brandon and friends host his podcast.
We hope you like this jolly podcast.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hello, everybody. How's it going today? It's your good friend Bran. I'm here with Brian and Dan.
That's right.
Dan
Hey,
and
you're the one that says we have to do all these, and as part of my job, I have to be here. So, you know.
Dan and his physical body is here.
Oh, my spirit checked out a long time ago from preview episodes. I want to be clear. I'm here so I won't get fined.
Guys, it's great to be here on a
By me.
You find yourself.
By myself.
it's where we run a tight ship here.
Tight ship. Right.
We're here on a Tuesday this week, which
I'm
is
the last one standing, having never missed a Hallmark episode of Deck the Hallmark, because you missed one. Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. I'm the only one that's never missed a Hallmark episode of Deck the Hallmark.
And that fine is adding up. So if you could
That fine. If you could just pay that, that'd be great.
Yeah. But
Get Harry Reinhold to stop over there. He does the fines too. It's weird. It's
a lot of
his
power.
HR and fines. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, what can you do?
Yep.
We're here on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
The new movie of the week will be out tomorrow. And as much as Dan would like to brag about never missing a Hallmark episode, it's because we keep moving hell or high water so that you won't have to.
I have wait a minute.
Moving mountains, so he never
I have
misses.
said numerous times you can record without me.
Uh-huh.
I said it this week.
Right.
But you say it, but do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it.
It's just words.
Brain, you've only missed one, and that was a weird situation.
I missed one, but I've also
It was me, Panda, and
I've
Brian.
missed one, but I've still done more.
Yo, you host all the Netflix.
So-
Yeah.
25 days of no one's arguing that, Brad.
Well, I just want to
You
say,
seemed a little hurt when I said that. I was the only one that had missed a Hallmark one.
yeah, but it's because we move hell or high water.
Or high water.
That's
So,
what it is.
It'll be out tomorrow, everybody. Let's pick up where we left off, everybody.
Yeah.
Last week we made it through the first 3 weekends. Today we have 2 weekends, and we'll go through Thanksgiving. I don't know. We'll figure it out because there's a lot, and we can't make it through all of Thanksgiving weekend. Maybe we'll make it through Thanksgiving night.
Yeah. Preview.
I don't know.
Let's
I don't
go.
know. I don't know how that math lines up. In Merry Measure originally aired, and it will, on Friday.
Originally aired.
It will.
Friday,
And it
November.
went a little something like this.
Let's do it.
When you're in your groove, you're in your groove. Friday, November 11th on the Hallmark Channel, starring Patty Murin,
Oh.
Brendan Penny,
Okay.
and Jennifer Robertson.
Hey.
When pop star Darcy
Ooh.
returns home,
Her name's just Darcy.
yeah.
So
Pop-
she's like
Darcy?
No,
like,
her
like
name-
Cher.
her name is Pop Star Darcy.
First
Like-
name is Pop Star.
Like Ladisi?
Last name Darcy. Pop star Darcy returns home to spend Christmas with her sister and niece.
Boy.
It's a lucky niece.
It is the second preview. It's the third preview. There's nothing we can do.
You're
Like,
funny.
that's the jokes of the jokes. I don't know what you want.
When you're a funny boy, you're a funny boy. She unexpectedly finds herself coaching the high school choir with her one-time rival, Adam. Brian?
So she's a pop star.
Yes.
And she's now in charge of the high school choir.
Unexpectedly.
That's very unexpectedly.
With another person.
And her rival still lives in the same
One
town.
person can't do this job. We need you, the pop star, to co-run the high school choir.
Yes.
She's a pop star.
Unexpectedly.
She's unexpectedly a pop star?
I think so.
Oh, unexpected pop star situation.
She's unexpectedly a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's an unexpected Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that. I see what you did there.
Brian?
Yep. So I think I'm gonna ramp up in this episode. I'm gonna start 2.5 candy canes.
Okay.
And we'll see how this goes.
cream here.
Unexpectedly.
Just 2.5. Just
No,
straight
you
up.
guys warned me verbally and physically about talking about creams if I'm not using them, so I'm not even going to mention the cream.
Verbally and physically.
Yeah, it got
What are
ugly
you
yesterday.
Talking about.
These cameras
Oh,
went
yeah,
off
Iwata.
and things got dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
My legs are still sore.
I don't know. I really, you guys know Brendan Penny, long time friend of the show.
Yeah.
He's on the line.
He gave us a little
He
insight
is.
on the movie. Go ahead, Brent. Come on. What happened, Trace?
Oh, I missed. I didn't have
It's
my
my
ears
bad.
in.
Man.
Every time.
He said he had a coconut order.
A coconut order.
That's what he said.
Those don't wait, so I understand.
He said that?
Yes.
Brennan. And how did that result in what happened just now?
He had a coconut order.
So he had to go.
Sounds
Sorry.
like.
And you still switched it and didn't tell us?
I didn't know until it happened.
How'd you know it was? Did you hear him
There
yelling
are,
about?
I feel like there's a labyrinth here, and I want to unpack it, but we've got 1,000 movies to get to. What you did and
He's
what?
still, you see?
Is he there?
He's still on his coconut order.
Okay. How do you know where he is?
Because I have it on Best Authority.
Okay. on Beth's authority.
Beth.
All right.
She's doing a
She
great
know.
job. Bang up Joe's
Beth
host.
Penny. Got it.
I love, we love Patty Murin, In Merry Measure, singing, pop stars. I don't like that she unexpectedly finds herself coaching the choir.
It's weird.
But what can you do? 3 candy canes for me.
I think this movie, the plot on paper sounds.
Oh, hold
awful.
on. Can I really quick back up?
Please.
Let's change it up from candy canes.
Oh.
Well,
This
he's
is a
already
new
given his
episode.
candy
Yeah.
cane rating.
That's fine. Do we want to go to peppermint mochas?
Snowballs, peppermint
That
mochas.
sounds good.
This is where, so same.
Well, are they?
Does that change
they
anything?
don't sound equivalent. Peppermint mocha sounds a little more substantial. I'll stay with 2.5 though.
All right,
Thanks for asking.
I'll stay with 3.
Stay with 3. Man, I have to rethink everything now. The plot of this movie sounds abysmal. Anytime we get a singing movie, it's typically awful. Christmas in Harmony was fun awful, but awful nonetheless. But I got to be honest. I think the pairing of Patty Murin and Brendan Penny is the sleeper pairing of the season.
Of the season.
Of the season.
Is he there? We got him back?
Brendan, can you confirm? No. Okay.
He's humble anyway. He
Yeah.
wouldn't brag about it.
He would no, he definitely wouldn't. And he goes on the podcast all the time. He refuses to talk about himself. It's unbelievable. Patty Murin and Brendan Penny, that pairing is a great pairing. Patty
pairing.
Murin is bubbly, quirky, funny. Brendan Penny, dry wit, and I think together that could somehow really work. And we're going to talking about how this was just ended up being a dream pairing for this movie. But on paper, the plot sounds abysmal, so I'm going to give 1 peppermint mocha just for the possibility that it's the secret sauce.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for peppermint mochas though.
Yeah.
You're over pumpkin already. Ready to move on.
Pumpkin over everything.
Pumpkin everything.
Poo.
Pumpkin everything.
Pumpkin over everything.
Yeah.
Po.
Oh.
Po.
Po.
Tinky Winky Dipsy La La Po. Up next, the Royal Nanny.
Oh boy.
Saturday, November.
Oh,
The Royal Nanny. Everybody, hold on. Buckle up, everybody.
Don't spill your peppermint mochas.
Pandas everywhere just stood at attention. Saturday, November 12th, Hallmark Channel, starring Rachel Scarston,
Ooh.
Dan Genotti,
Tell me, we got Scarston and Genotti.
yeah, and Greta Scacchi.
Scarston, Genotti, and Scotchy. I would be willing to bet my house you got at least 2 of those wrong.
Okay, fair. Claire is a MI5 agent who goes undercover as a royal nanny.
Yeah, no, as you do. So she works for the British Royal Spy Service,
The spy service.
and
yeah.
they have a job for her, undercover nanny.
Yes, royal.
You think she's like secretly like guarding the baby? Like that's her job? Is like there's a movie with Sinbad. Sinbad is an all-timer. Every movie, Sinbad is just the lack of Oscars is unconscionable. Thanks, Rig. Sinbad is in a movie called First Kid,
Yeah,
where he's guarding the
Yeah.
president's son.
right.
Is it that situation where, but they don't know she's MI5?
That's what I would assume.
Okay.
I mean, she's royal nanny.
She's royal nanny.
Duchess is royal cat.
But if she's royal nanny, why does it have to be undercover
It has to be.
as MI5? Why
Well,
wouldn't
let's
it be
find
just
out.
overcover?
Let's
overt?
find out. Let's find out.
Okay.
She must overcome the challenges of her assignment, like resisting the charms of Prince Colin while keeping the family safe at Christmas.
So the battle for the movie is for her to not be charmed by the prince.
Yes. She has to focus on being royal nanny.
Something
undercover.
tells me she's going to lose that battle. She's
every
going to
young-
be charmed by the prince.
It's Every Young Man's Battle. The book.
Yeah.
Classic.
War room. The movie sounds just bananas. I mean, that first line,
Oh, yeah.
and then you add Janoki to the mix and Scotchy and all the E's and
Yeah.
I's. I feel like this is good. Here's what I'm gonna do.
What are you going to do, buddy?
I'm gonna go halfway up the ladder.
Whoa!
I'm gonna go 2.5 peppermint mochas.
That's not
So
happening.
3.
and I'm gonna cream it.
There you
Wow.
go. There you
An
go.
undercover royal nanny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, everybody.
When this list came out,
Sinbad
this stood
wishes.
out. Yeah, he
Sinbad wishes.
don't tell
Rig,
Rig that.
thoughts?
Well, Sinbad doesn't wish for anything. He did play a genie, but I mean, this guy has it all.
Yeah.
He's at Fitzy's regularly.
Wow. I didn't,
He's
know
coming back. Coming back.
I didn't know he lived here.
Well, he lives. He doesn't live. He flies in. He's a Fitzy's regular.
I'm
we
not
fly
buying
in regulars for game night and such.
Okay. What kind of game?
All kinds of games. They're fun games. What do you want from me?
What's the
Shoot some ladders.
shoot some ladders?
Yeah, shoot some ladders. You get your gun. Everybody has a personal gun upon entry, and they have ladders in the back, and you try to shoot them down.
That's interesting. So as more and more restaurants and other places of establishments,
These are guns
moving-
issued by Fitzy's, Brian. We're not letting people bring in whatever kind of gun they want.
Sinbad's flying in. He's not going to have a
Sinbad's
gun
flying
on him.
in. He's
Does,
not gonna.
does Fitzy have some sort of like control over the?
Yeah, of course they do. Remote control. Guns. Look, game night's a big deal at Fitzy's. You don't just show up for game night. You got to be on the list.
Is anybody on the ladders?
My pants.
Okay.
I will go 5 on this one, and it's not even all that close, to be honest with you.
Are you ever going to go 5 and a cream on a single movie?
Man, you're getting upset.
His
with me.
creams and fives have never
don't
been
make any
seen
sense.
together.
You know these preview episodes, and you're like, I'm either going to give 5 or a cream, but I can't do both.
Well, we know that Brian's going to cream the Golden Dragon movie because that's actually what he relates to the most
We've already talked about. Yeah.
per the First Look preview show.
That's right.
I'll go 5 and a cream.
5 and a cream.
You talked me into
Did
it.
it.
Thank you.
Hey.
My excitement level reading this one was through the roof, and so I'm going 4 peppermint mochas.
You've already you've gone last. 4
Yeah.
peppermint mochas.
Yeah.
4
Man.
peppermint mochas is through the roof for you.
That's right. Yeah.
4 peppermint mochas is
All
through
right,
the roof.
I might have overspoken there a little bit. I'm really excited. 4 peppermint mochas. This one sounds really crazy.
Yeah. November 12th, everybody. Circle that on your
Circle
calendar.
that.
Our Italian Christmas memories. I wonder if Dominic, the Dominic Christmas Donkey
You would
Bits will
think.
come back in that episode.
Oh, he might. You never know.
It's hard to
he's
say.
He's a big Italian
Big
guy, but he
Italian.
doesn't like you so much.
Loves the culture.
Our Italian Christmas, our Italian,
Spaghetti and meatballs. That's amore.
It's a delicious meal.
It really is.
Probably his favorite
Dominic?
Italian.
Yeah.
back.
Shut up.
Did you just say
Shut
shut?
up.
Still with the talk, the back talk.
He's so cruel
Where does he learn these words?
for a Christmas donkey.
Yeah. Well, it's not.
I don't know what
Maybe
you're
around
gonna do.
Christmas time he
Yeah,
cleans
he
it up.
kinda starts
Okay,
to
so he gets a
come
little
back around, yeah.
ornery every other time of the year. Our Italian Christmas memories. Go ahead and hold off on that warm milk. Saturday, November 12th on the Movies and Mysteries, 10 p.m. Eastern start time there. This is with Sarah Powers and Bo Bridges. The Colucci siblings.
That doesn't sound that Italian.
It doesn't.
The Colucci siblings.
How's that spelled, Brian? Is it K-O-L?
Colucci.
Okay.
I know some Colucci's. I know that one's correct. So back off, dog.
Dog.
The Colucci siblings, in an effort to jog the memory of their grandfather who is struggling with dementia, set out to recreate their late grandmother's legendary pasta sauce. Oh my God.
Good gosh.
Brian?
Yeah, I'm afraid we're not going to get as much cooking as I would like in this movie.
Yeah,
I
no
get those
kidding.
vibes, on it. So I'm not through the roof for this one. I'm going to stay right down the middle at 3 peppermint mochas.
I don't know. Something about pasta sauce gets me going. I'm going 5 peppermint mochas
Whoa.
on this one. I'm excited about it. The Colucci siblings getting back together, trying to make that pasta sauce.
You know what I think I realized?
What?
Is my least favorite trope is trying to find the old recipe. I don't know, party planning is terrible, and there's some bad ones, but trying to find the recipe. Roadhouse Romance, Summer of Season of Love, the Mark Blucas and Autumn Reeser one where there's a barbecue. I don't know if he's trying to find a specific sauce or not. But Welcome to Mama's with the old recipes.
Welcome to
Mama's. We're going to take the menu, maybe make some changes.
Yes. No seasoning.
No seasoning. That's the key.
You don't need it.
I wonder if they'll use seasonings, the Colucci's.
I don't know, but I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. It's a 0 for me across the board. Please don't make me watch it.
Well,
I will.
Surprise.
Look, you say come hell or high water. I'll take this one off. I won't watch this one.
no, you're not during the Christmas season. Pick a wedding movie or something
No
somewhere.
deal.
Christmas at the Golden Dragon.
Brian, you want to take it from here?
Let's start this one off.
Sunday, November 13th on the Hallmark Channel. It's starring Cara Wang, Osric Chow, Sarah Canning, Antonio Cupo, and
that Sarah
Barbara
Canning.
Niven. Some names we know, some names we don't know. But many names, which makes me feel like it's more of an ensemble. When Romy and Rick's parents surprise them with the news that they will be closing the Chinese restaurant they have owned and operated for decades, the siblings each find themselves reevaluating their futures. Also impacted by the news are the Landmark restaurant's loyal patrons and staff,
Another restaurant movie.
who have all come to
Is it
depend
Restaurant Week on Hallmark?
who have all come to depend on the restaurants over the holidays. Christmas at the Golden Dragon. Brian?
Yep. Well, I think it's no surprise. Going 5 peppermint mochas here, and I'm definitely creaming this Golden Dragon movie. Obviously.
I'm going 4 because I don't do halves. 4 peppermint mochas. I'm excited about this one. I love a good ensemble cast. Good to see our boy Cupo back out there, Barbara Niven, some new faces, I'm sure. And so I'm excited about this one. I think it's going to be really good. Families coming together, doing their own thing. We're going to get some fun scenes together, some fun scenes apart. I think it's going to be really great. Christmas Golden Dragon, 4 peppermint mochas for Brian.
Yeah, it's the second food movie of the weekend. It's never a good sign. It does sound better than the Italian one. For that reason, I'll give it a half a peppermint mocha.
Okay, great. I'll take that. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back with another weekend.
We'll come back.
with another
back,
weekend.
back. It's gone.
You're on Deck the Hallmark. I don't need you, Dan. You always do this thing. You think it's funny. It's not funny. It's mean.
You think it's mean?
Hey,
you called
everybody.
me a dog earlier.
DAWG.
As in my dog.
Like, oh, really?
As in my guy.
Stop talking, dog.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gosh.
got you.
Hey, guys. Welcome back. We're talking about some more Hallmark Christmas movies. It's time to kick off another weekend. Are you ready?
So ready.
Inventing. Dan, I feel like you're doing something else over there.
I'm not. I am.
Where have you been?
Listen, Rig's been on this show. Dominic the Donkey's been on this show.
That's
I've
true.
used a cream already. What are you doing?
I'm just starting.
Mispronouncing names and calling people out for doing stuff they're not doing?
I'm just starting to think that maybe you're not taking this one as seriously as you do other episodes.
Really?
Maybe you think
Just
you can just
starting?
You think
skate
this
through.
is a time off for me?
Maybe you can skate through these episodes.
What are we doing right now? Aren't we all skating through these episodes? You
giving
read
it my
12
all.
titles, we throw a cream on 4 of them, and we call it a day.
We throw a cream on 3 of them, first of all.
Well, I'm sure we're
But
not all
that's-
going to cream every movie the same. 3 synchronized creams in a row, that'd be unheard of.
So you thinking that we're going to do...
I just threw a number out there. I'm
I
sorry.
know you did. Just admit this time that you were doing something else.
I was wrong.
Thank you. And you were doing
But
something else.
no, I wasn't. I was actually looking at for the first time ever, I was looking at the comments of this episode. And there was a thread that I wanted to see that I could barely see on the screen. I wanted to see what it was.
Super cool.
Oh,
Inventing the
So
Christmas...
I tell you I'm not doing anything wrong. You're like, now you're going to tell me I'm not cool?
Sounds work related, actually.
I even wore my spooky season shirt over here. Don't tell me I'm not all in.
Inventing the Christmas Prince.
Calm dog.
Call me dog.
Won't do it.
Prince Ferdinand. Yeah.
Franz Ferdinand?
That sounded a little bit like Rippy, like Rippy the donkey.
That would make a lot more sense, actually. Inventing the Christmas Prince.
Bobby and Tap.
Dave Matthews? Inventing the Christmas Prince. Friday, November 18th on the Hallmark Channel, starring Tamara Mowry Housley.
Samara?
No, not this time. I hope not. No, yes. Not Samara. And Ronnie Rowe Jr.
Ronnie Rowe,
everybody.
it's your boy, Ronnie Rowe.
Shelby is about to quit her job as a rocket engineer. When
We call that a rocket scientist, right?
When her daughter becomes convinced that her Scrooge-like boss, Evan, is the Christmas Prince from a story Shelby invented years ago. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend, boys. This is tough. That's a piece of that's a piece of art.
This
right
is
there.
the rocket engineer Prince movie.
Yeah.
She quits her job?
If I didn't see it, you know what I'm going to do, everybody, because I like keeping everybody on their toes.
Yeah.
5 peppermint mochas and a cream on this one.
For the rocket engineer Prince movie?
It's the rocket engineer where she thinks that Evan, her boss, is a prince from a story she invented years ago.
Yep.
It's not just that that he's a prince. She thinks that he's a prince that she invented.
I got it. Yeah.
Did you go 5 and a cream on the last time you used a cream too?
Just doing the same thing.
I'm doubling down.
Just phoning it in.
No, I'm doubling down. You said I wouldn't do it, and now I'm doing
And now
it.
you're not stopping it.
I'll never stop stopping.
I'll go 4 peppermint mochas on this one. You got me more excited than I was initially. I'm in on.
It's a different version of this trope. There's no doubt about that. 1 peppermint mocha.
On what trope?
Royal thinking someone's a prince, figuring out they're a prince.
Okay. That's interesting.
One peppermint mocha.
Wow. Sister.
get 'em, Samara.
3 wise men and a baby.
Never heard of this one.
People are going to say, why don't you cream this one, Brandon? I think you know why. Because I always like to keep people on their toes.
Boy, that
That's
comes out the
why.
same weekend as the Tamara thinks a prince from the story she created.
This week is a full Monty.
BANANAS.
For the same reason that I didn't cream Palaha's movie is the reason I'm not creaming this one. It's like a Paul Campbell, Tyler Hines, Andrew Walker movie is clearly cream worthy, so I'm not going to cream it.
Got it.
3 Wise Men and a Baby, Saturday, November 19th, starring Paul Campbell, Tyler Hines, Andrew Walker, Margaret Collin. 3 brothers get the surprise of their lives when they are forced to work together to care for a baby over the holidays. As they slowly get the hang of things, they find themselves on unexpected journeys of self-discovery and begin to rebuild their relationships as brothers, as well as the damaged romantic and professional relationships in their respective lives, all while rediscovering their love of Christmas. Boy.
Yep.
Brian?
We're doing it. So obviously, everybody is through the roof. Excited,
Through the roof.
excited on this one. So I'm going to try to be reasonable. I'm going to stay at the 4 peppermint mochas, but I will cream on behalf of you and everybody out there. I will cream this
It's
movie.
a collective cream.
Collective cream.
Absolutely.
It's a collective soul cover band.
This movie is everything that I have wanted from Hallmark for years now. I'm trying so hard to set my expectations, to go in and be like,
That's the problem with this movie.
Yeah.
because from everybody that I've talked to
It's tricky.
behind the scenes, they're like, man, the script was amazing. But I know what happens.
Yep.
They get to start doing things, and Hallmark's like, maybe we should pull back the reins a little bit. Maybe we should pull back the funny a little bit. If they let this movie be what this movie can be, it's going to be the best thing Hallmark's ever done. So I'm going to hope for the best, and I'm going to give it 5 peppermint mochas.
I think our expectations are going to get the best of us because how can this not be the best movie of the season? Last year, there were 3 movies I was legitimately excited about. Next Stop Christmas, Santa Stakeout, Unexpected Christmas. 2 of those, one was written by Paul Campbell, one Paul Campbell was in. Santa Stakeout was a bad movie. It was a bad movie. There's no way around it. It wasn't good. Didn't like it. Didn't live up to its premise or its promise of being a fun, wacky screwball comedy, in my estimation, in my opinion. Unexpected Christmas, best one I've ever seen. Written by Paul Campbell. Has Tyler Hines in it. This written by Paul Campbell, has Tyler Hines and Andrew Walker in it.
Oh my gosh.
It looks for all intents and purposes to be a comedy first, not a romance first. A lot that could possibly go right here, setting themselves up for success. I'm worried my expectations are too high, but I'll do for this what I did for Unexpected Christmas. When I heard Tyler Hines, Bethany Joy Lenz, and Paul Campbell was writing it, I gave it 5 and a cream.
Hey, no BJL this year.
No, yeah, she's doing she's traveling that podcast and stuff, I believe.
Cool.
I'm going to give this 5 peppermint mochas and a cream.
Wow.
5 and a cream.
Wow.
And I do that knowing full well that we could be setting ourselves up for a disappointment. And I hate that.
I don't think we are this time. But
I don't know how this isn't the movie that everyone's most looking forward to. I just don't know how. Like, I get it if you're not a fan of any of those people or whatever, but come on.
I don't know how this movie doesn't break the record for the year.
Oh,
and
yeah.
This has to be the juggernaut.
I'll say this. If this movie doesn't break the records, then we will know unequivocally that this is about the females. Like, that it's about who's the star, the female star of the movie.
Right.
If this movie doesn't break the records and Lacey Chabert's movie on Thanksgiving week still reigns supreme, then we have no other choice but to unequivocally say the guys that are acting in these movies just don't matter nearly as much, which has been the ongoing thesis of Hallmark. So we can prove it right pretty quickly. I can't imagine this movie not just crushing.
I mean, it is still possible that Lacey's movie wins out because of Thanksgiving weekend, right?
I mean, if it beats this movie, Bran, I just don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. So what was it? My Family Christmas Tree last year was Andrew's movie that did really well.
Yep.
That did November 13th. So like the weekend before this. I don't know. It's proof that you can have.
What's the date for this movie?
November 20th.
20th. Okay.
So it's like the start of.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm sorry, 19th. 19th. My bad.
Okay. Got it.
Very excited. All eyes on this one, huh? Long Lost Christmas.
We went into serious podcasting there very briefly. All eyes on this one. Am I right?
Just hope they let those horses run, like you said, Brand. If they just let them go.
Just let them go.
Did you say horse? We're going to keep it clean. Just say it.
Yeah, of course.
I know you knew already, your panda, but we're going to keep it clean.
Don't tell Rick.
Long Lost Christmas.
Okay, Rick.
Saturday, November 19th, Movies and Mysteries, 10 p.m. Warm milk on hold.
Same night as Three Wise Men and a Baby.
Is?
Yeah.
No one is watching this movie.
This is after.
Well, it comes later. You just hold off on the milk.
You watch this, you pop right over to the Movies and Mysteries because you got a Taylor Cole Benjamin Ayers movie.
Oh, wow.
Who's not doing that?
Wow.
Who's not?
You're doing it.
We are.
Who's not? I mean, I'm not because I'm an old man and I physically can't. But
You can't hold off on the hot milk.
I can't hold on. It literally just starts coming and it just appears. Yeah. Taylor Cole, Benjamin. That's pretty great. That's a great pairing.
Yeah.
Here's the tricky. Can we talk about this real quick? This is the tricky part about doing why not just do Movies and Mysteries on a completely different night and
Wednesday night
or do Movies and I don't know, random. And then do a back-to-back on Hallmark Channel because they're betting on people changing the channel, and they're not going to change the channel.
Doesn't it make sense? And I hate that I'm saying this out loud, but doesn't it make more sense to try to spread the movies out over the week? I know that the ratings are on the weekend, but you're telling me that a new movie premiere on a Wednesday or Thursday night doesn't hit? A 9 p.m. show on a Thursday night? People aren't getting
Apparently, I mean, they tried it that one weekend, and they pulled the plug.
Friday nights are bad. They didn't do it on Thursday.
Well, they're still doing it on. They did. They did Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. For that one weekend.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right, never mind. I recuse it.
But I mean, they're sticking with Friday night. They're sticking with Friday night. So I don't know. To me, it just doesn't make sense to do a Hallmark Channel, Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, where they have to change the channel.
Yeah.
That's just me. But I don't run a network, so that I know of. Long Lost Christmas, Taylor Cole, Benjamin Ayers, November 19th, 10 p.m., Hold the Milk. Haley is an interior designer who plans to surprise her recently widowed mother, Patricia, with the perfect holiday present, the extended family she knows her mom yearns for. What? How's she going to do that?
She's going to bring him in from out of town.
Is it a secret boyfriend? Is it a
extended family? Her mom wants her extended family to be nearby, right? She's going to bring him in, try to bring them all in for Christmas.
Or take her to them.
Maybe. Okay, it's a long lost Christmas. I don't know.
10 p.m. you say on the movies.
10 p.m.
Yep.
Why are you against this? Because she's an interior designer,
Yeah.
and you think you don't like that job?
It's
You
not.
think that
It's not off
interior
to a great
designers-
start.
It's a respected profession.
You think
You
interior
guys love
designers?
the interior design movies on Hallmark.
I think that it's a good job, and that those people are working really hard.
Yeah, we
and
all
that-
think it's a good job,
That's
Brand.
not what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you're saying interior designers should kick rocks.
Design my
Keep going,
interior
Brand.
myself.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, 3 peppermint mochas for me.
Oh, stop it. 3?
Three
Are you
peppermint-
serious?
Yes.
Man.
Really?
I don't hate
Just
what,
the Santa
guys,
Claus of mochas over
Okay,
here.
fine.
You-
Let me-
Hand 'em out.
Hold on. Let me.
Take a mocha. You don't deserve it. It doesn't matter. No cold for you. A mocha. Ho, ho, ho.
I actually do believe in that philosophy, for the record, of Santa Clausing. But we're getting an extended family, putting them together. Their mom's really wanting this. This could be really fun.
It could be.
Brian?
Yeah. All right. I'm probably around 3. I'll right down the middle at 3.
I wish someone could get a clip of how Brand said 5 and Brian said 3, because that would tell you that they're both at 0 like I am. If you heard Brand go 5 for me and Brian go, I'm going to go at 3.
I said 3. I didn't say 5.
I thought, okay.
I
But
like
his
Ben Ayers a
3,
lot.
both of their 3s are actual 0s.
No.
I wanna-
Ben
Can you
Ayers-
please stop putting words in my mouth?
On the rating scale, on the adjustment, those are both 0s. It's 3
No.
0s for us. No creams.
No.
Thanks, but no thanks. Next
Benjamin
movie.
Ayers is worthy of getting super excited about. And so mine's legit.
I'm sorry that
He
everyone
said as he
doesn't
was
think
trying
that.
to fight back
I'm
the
sorry that
sleepies.
we don't all think that interior designers should all die in a pit, Dan.
Along with the
Some of-
elementary school teachers, apparently.
Some of us like those people. I'm
my
one of
goodness.
them. Hallmark Channel.
Next
Sunday.
merch drop, interior designers.
Kick rocks.
Kick rock and
Yeah.
burn in a pit. When I think of Christmas, Sunday, November 20th, Hallmark Channel. It stars Shanae Grimes Beach. That's her full name. Niall Mater.
Nah, Mater.
And then Beth Broderick. Sabrina Teenage Witch fame. Sarah Thompson.
What?
I don't.
That's my wife's name.
That's what it says, but not
No H? H or no H?
no H.
Then it's my sister-in-law's name.
Yeah.
My
Which
brother
is
also
confusing.
married to Sarah. We
Yeah.
both married Sarah Thompson. They're both of them. Sorry.
Sarah no H. Sarah Thompson returns to her hometown to help her mother move and is surprised to find her ex-boyfriend Josh Hartman is back home. The two had once planned a life in music together, but Sarah left to study law.
You don't act like this hasn't been done 1,000 times.
Can you please just shut your large, massive, annoying yapper for just a second? We're talking about Christmas movies here.
Yeah, yeah, we are.
Take it serious.
You're the one who wants to do this.
And I want
They used to sing together. But
Oh, again.
Sarah Thompson,
He
you've been
did it
muted again. Sarah Thompson returns to her. I'm muting you until I'm done with the synopsis because I can't handle this anymore. Some of us like our jobs. Sarah Thompson returns to her hometown to help her mother move and is surprised to find her ex-boyfriend Josh Hartman is back home. The two.
Oh no, not again.
What are you doing?
Unmute it right now.
Fine.
Threatens him with
Made
a
me to resort
bottle.
to.
This is a hostile work
and a
environment.
bottle his
It is.
head,
Said it
bottle
for
his
years.
face. Where's HR when you need him?
The
It's
former.
bottled with love, though.
What?
Is Harry around?
What?
Just to read the synopsis, Brand.
I'm trying. The former flames slowly reconnect to try to heal wounds, both old and new.
What?
When Sarah
There's new wounds.
don't
They
know.
show up and start cutting right away.
when Sarah makes a surprising discovery, she and Josh forge a bold plan for the upcoming Christmas concert that will lead them all the way back to the musical roots and make this a holiday to remember.
Boo!
You know what? This is great because now Mater, the performance where
I know what you're going to say.
the performance where he, I think, shined the most, and I think we
bore
were all
his soul.
was
Country at Heart.
Country at Heart.
Yeah.
Which is a similar.
Very similar,
Yeah.
almost the same premise as this.
Yeah. One. I'll do it. One peppermint mocha.
Wow. Really?
I'm
Don't
also.
make him talk anymore either. He's so disappointed.
I'm
by this.
also don't like the coming back doing the concert. She's gonna end up leaving, and then she'll come back for the performance, and I hate that. I hate
Every time. They're going to write a new song. They're going to sing it once. It's going to be perfect.
I hate automatically knowing what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like that. All right. Bri?
Yeah,
Bri guy?
my hopes are always high for music in a movie, and they usually don't live up to
not
the
enough practice from what I
expectation.
gather.
That's the part I want. I want the practice. I want the songwriting, the jamming, and it just doesn't happen. So 2.5 for me.
Wow. Generous. A generous 2.5, Bri.
My hopes are still pure for this, so I'm not shattered yet.
Yeah,
like
this is just a hard and fast 0 is what this is. We've seen this a time or 12. It is the same exact movie. Brand knows it. You know it. We all know it. Give me a pen. I'm signing. You're signing. We're all signing. It's a 0. No, absolutely not. Hate it for Niall. Hate it for everybody involved. 0.
Let's take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll do 3 more movies, okay?
Trace Moss.
Thursday and then 2 Fridays, and then we'll do 2 Saturdays, 2 Sundays as we pick up next episode.
Okay.
Are we ready to go?
I got 1 cream left.
You have one. Oh, I didn't. Did I cream that weekend? I did. I did cream that weekend. Okay, great. We'll be right back here on Deck Hallmark.
Man, fire away.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is Thanksgiving week. We have come
Stuffing Fest
to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 movies in 4 days. 8 movies.
And then we do our Sunday Spectacular.
Sunday Spectacular.
Brian, you're not there yet.
Not
but boy,
yet.
just buckle
Just
up.
wait.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
Where we watch and record all day Sunday.
Yeah.
We do 5 boys on Sunday.
Maybe being fresh is going to help me.
We won't.
Are we ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
My Southern Family Christmas.
I wish.
Thursday, November 24th, Thanksgiving night. You have your turkey, you have your taters, and you come on around the table. You put on a TV, you slide it into the old dining area. You put on a Hallmark channel.
Mm-hmm.
It's starring J.C. Elliott, Bruce Campbell, Ryan Rotman, Moira Kelly, and Brian
Mariah Kelly?
McNamara.
McNamara. McNamara. Were you the Muppet? Manamana. Were you the McNamara? McNamara, Brian.
That was the Italian movie.
Brian McNamara.
Marinara.
There's zero excuse for what just happened there. You're 30 years old. You read things for a living. McNamara? McNamara.
First of all, can I just say this? Words are what you make them.
Mm-hmm.
You know my philosophy on that.
Yep.
And just because everybody has said things one way doesn't mean it can't also be another way.
But that one, I think,
McNamara.
Probably you added letters. McNamara.
McNamara.
Yeah, you said McNamara.
I stand
You
by it.
added an extra A-N.
Under the guise of journalists. Here we go.
What?
okay. Guys.
Under the guise of a journalist.
Okay, there we go.
Campbell has a chance to get her. Sorry. So I'm guessing J.C. Elliott's name is Campbell. It's
Yeah.
not talking about Bruce Campbell.
Got you.
Okay. Campbell has a chance to get to know her biological father for the first time without him even knowing who she really is. As she spends time with him and his family, as well as with the town's record keeper, she realizes that families are messy, wonderful things. In the end, Campbell must decide if she's going to keep her identity secret or reveal the truth to her family, a decision that will change their family Christmas forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to like her keeping that secret.
They're not going to like that. That's not going to go well.
Not going to like it. I don't like it. That feels weird when there's a secret like that. Everybody's in on it except for the family, the people who should know about it.
So no one else is in on it, really.
I don't think
You
right,
said
exactly.
everybody's in on it
Us
except
and
okay,
her
us
and
the viewers. I got it.
viewers, and we know what's going on, and we're screaming at our televisions in our living room, dining room after eating turkey. Yeah, just 2 for me. 2 peppermint mochas.
I am quite intrigued by this movie. You guys know how much I love lying as a plot point.
And in life,
And in life, by and large, Brian.
McNamara. I can't even do it. It's McNamara.
Yeah, I don't love the fact that she's going to go through probably 75% of the movie lying. But I do think that her getting to know the family, I think the family's probably going to have a lot of fun elements. It's a Southern family.
Southern
I
family.
think it's going to be some
Yeah.
fun elements to that. It's going to make me feel like I'm at home. Maybe some slight racism to really drive it home. Thursday, November 24th. Give me 3.
Give me
peppermint
3
mochas.
peppermint mochas on the big board. So I don't mind the lie plot if it's done correctly. Hallmark typically doesn't do it correctly. J.C. Elliott was wonderful in
We love
Romance
her.
and Style.
We love her.
The movie, problematic in my opinion, but was decent. She was great.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell, huge Bruce Campbell
forget
fan.
about it.
Big Bruce Campbell fan. So I'm going to go 3 peppermint mochas for this one. 3
You're right
peppermint
there with
mochas.
Bran.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Right there.
Leaving
doing
me
it.
in the dust.
That's right.
That's exactly right. Hashtag Xmas.
That's not a movie title.
It's the hashtag sign and then
That's
the
the
letter
pound
X.
sign, I think.
Pound
We made
sign, hashtag.
2022. 2022. We did it, gang.
This is the first of 3 6 p.m. movies this week. And Xmas on the Hallmark Channel, Friday, November 25th. It's starring Claire Bowen and Brant Daugherty. What do we call him?
Dotery sounds about right.
Brandon Doody?
Brant Daugherty.
Brand Daugherty?
Yes.
Daugherty. When Jen gets
I'm going home.
to hashtag Xmas, it's a 6 p.m. movie. It's gonna crush. When Jen gets the chance to enter a Brands design contest, I'm not throwing a design contest. Brands.
Brands.
Yes,
Yeah.
design contest. She poses a family influencer. Like
She poses as a family
I would
influencer.
assume so.
She poses a family influencer.
Yeah. Enlisting the help of her best friend Max and her baby nephew. When her video is selected as a finalist, Jen is torn on whether to go on with her perfect quote-unquote family or reveal the truth. It's back-to-back lies for the Hallmark Channel. Brian, what do you think about this one?
I don't know. I feel like trying to use what's hot in culture and in society. Some might not work. That great.
Makes you think that, Brian.
So I'm gonna hashtag 2 peppermint mochas on this one.
From the network that brought you How to Correctly Show Texting on Screen in a TV Movie last year, I'm going to go out on a limb and say they don't do well by hashtag Xmas, and this is a disaster. So 0 peppermint mochas for me. But I don't. Is this the last movie we're covering?
No, we have one more.
Okay. I should have. I didn't realize we're only doing 3. I probably should have creamed the Bruce Campbell, J.C. Elliott movie. I'm pretty
I'll allow
excited
it.
about that one. I'm gonna. It's a regress cream.
It's a retroactive cream.
Retroactive cream. Great.
I'm going to I just want to put out there. I already want to ask for forgiveness from the good Lord for watching a movie called Xmas because we know how he feels about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't love influencers in general. I don't really want a movie with an influencer. This one's probably a little bit lower on my list, so I will go with 2 peppermint mochas. 2 peppermint mochas for me on that one. Guys, are you ready for the last one?
Ready for the last one.
Friday, November 25th, 8 p.m. Right after hashtag Xmas, we get a Royal Corgi Christmas.
Thank God I used my cream on the Bruce Campbell movie.
Well, this one is starring Hunter King, who we love, and Jordan Renzo. You're a big Renzo.
Go swimming with Jordan Renzo.
You do.
In the benzo.
Reluctant Crown Prince Edmund returns home.
So he's just not, he didn't want to be king, but he's got to be.
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Returns home just before Christmas in anticipation of being named successor to the throne. To integrate himself to his mother, the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ingratiate?
Ingratiate,
Yep,
buddy.
there it is.
Ingratiate.
What's that mean?
It is not. I just
Integrate.
can we first talk about how you got integrate out of that?
I think I was just hoping. I saw it and I just got a
You were
hope.
hoping.
Ingratiate. To get good.
You're trying
good
to get
vibes,
into
good graces.
Yeah, good standing with somebody
Why didn't they just say that?
because they wanted you to read integrate.
to get in the good graces with his mother, the queen, he gifts her with quote-unquote mistletoe. A rambunctious corgi in need of some serious training.
The corgi's name is Mistletoe?
Yeah.
Okay.
After serious doggy disasters, I think we might get some poopy here.
Yep.
Edmund turns to Cecily, a canine behavior expert from America. They don't have any over there.
They don't have any in England. You got to go to America for those.
But to his great surprise, Cecily demands that he take an active part in the daily dog training. Sparks fly between them as the pair work together to get Mistletoe ready to present at the annual Christmas ball. Just as the precious pup creature captures their heart.
The precious pup creature. Saw them live. Terrifying.
They discover that love can grow in the most unexpected places, leading them to question what they really want. I'll go first.
You go first. Go ahead.
Creaming this one all day long.
Yep.
5 peppermint mochas.
Wow.
What a delight this is going to be. I have seen, here's the thing. I've seen whenever you go on these different streaming platforms, Peacock, Prime, whatever, you see a lot of bad made-for-TV movies that have never seen the light of day.
That's right.
A lot of them involve dogs.
That's right.
I'm excited that we might be getting a dog. Maybe it's a disaster. I don't know. Really like Hunter King. Want a dog movie. Dog Corgi. Let's have some fun. It's also a Prince. 5 and a cream.
I feel the exact opposite in virtually every way. This movie is the one that takes the title of most noticeable movie title, and every year that movie is bad. Never Kiss a Man in a Christmas Sweater. Bad. Pride, Prejudice, and Mistletoe. Bad. Every time we have one of these movies that has the title that stands out, it doesn't do well. And then a Royal Corgi Christmas sounds like it's going to be a blast. It's basically a dog training movie like we saw with, what's her name? Was that Natalie Hall that was in that dog training movie?
Yeah.
Who was in it? This movie, they've tried to make it boring. A hard pass for me, but it was worth it to hear Brand say integrate instead of ingratiate. So I'm going to give it for the title alone, half a mocha. Half a mocha from me. That's what you get.
There you go.
Bri?
Yeah, I was initiated into this and ingratiated, and I will cream this movie. My final cream, I saved it just for this occasion. And yeah, four peppermint mochas.
For any reason?
I think the royal factor is going to be fun. He doesn't want to be a royal boy.
He doesn't want to be a royal boy.
The dog's running around causing chaos.
Dog's name is Mistletoe.
The dog's name is Mistletoe. That thing's going to be, it's going to have a bell on it. Has to. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good time.
All right. Good time every time. Let's do it. Wow, we did it. Another previous show done. We got one more to go, everybody.
That's it?
One more, and that's it.
We're going to make it.
We're going to make it.
To the movies.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We'll be back next time. It's going to be the longest of them.
Yeah,
because we got a few extra ones to get to.
Bonus, supersize that.
Bonus,
that.
A bonus.
Bonus, super
then next week it's going to come out, and then the next
Marathon's
Saturday,
gonna be here.
Marathon. Oh, my gosh, can't believe it.
Unbelievable.
Until then, maybe the first to wish you a
Merry
Christmas.
Tie-in.
God, man, you came in early on Merry Christmas.
Produced by Tracy Millis' name. It's recorded live in, that Greenville, South Carolina. For more information on Deck the Hallmark, you can go to deckthehallmark.com.